Hello and welcome to Pilates in Pajamas. I'm Betka, a clinical Pilates instructor and a back pain coach here in Dallas, Texas. And today we are going to do a short video to ease back stiffness and back pain. The only thing you need is a soft surface to lay on. You can use your carpet or you can use a yoga mat. Let's get started. And today we are going to start on our hands and knees, okay? So let's get on your hands and knees. And then first we are going to push our t-shirt all the way up to the ceiling. Lower the t-shirt back down and then look up. And again, send your t-shirt all the way up to the sky. And then lower it back down and then look up. Now we have one rule here, and the rule is always work within your pain tolerance, okay? If your back is hurting in a movement and you cannot tolerate that movement, you maybe need to make the range smaller or you need to stop. Very good. And if you've been dealing with excruciating back pain, it is always best to ask your doctor first before you start anything. Very good. And then reach all the way up and then back down. Now you have the option, when you are sending your t-shirt up, you have the option to hover your knees off the floor and then lower it back down and then look up. You can keep your feet flat for that one, or you can also tuck your toes under. Now, when you're lifting your knees, that means it adds a load on your back as well. It strengthens it and your core. But if you cannot tolerate it, please go and do the previous version. Otherwise, we're going to be doing 3 more of this. And 2. And then 1. Very good. Let's sit back on our heels for a good stretch. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel now. If you've been dealing with back pain, I have hundreds of videos for you. You can check them out later. Okay, so sit back on your heels and then you are sending your pelvis forward and then sending your waistband forward and then look up. Very good. And then again, sit back on your heels, back and forth. Now, if going all the way with your pelvis is not feeling good, then don't go. You can just keep it in mid-range. I'm going to show you. So just keep moving back and forth as far as you can. You don't have to push through the pain. Just work within your pain tolerance. I'm going to go all the way. It feels really good for my low back. Nice. You have the option to even lift your knees off the floor. Again, that adds more a load, which is not a bad thing. But if your low back is not happy with it, then don't do it. Inhale back, exhale forward. Someone actually made a comment earlier this week that they like when I say when to breathe in and when to exhale out. I don't actually like to do that because the nervous system takes care of the breathing, but sometimes we need a reminder not to hold on our breath. And thank you so much for that feedback, by the way. So inhale, sit back, exhale forward. Inhale. And then one more, exhale. Now we're gonna lay down on our belly, okay? Have your hands right in front of your shoulders and then push your chest, lift your chest off the floor, keep your forearms down, lower down, and then again, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale. And then exhale. You have the option to have your arms stretched out. You don't have to. You're welcome to do the previous version. Again, listening to your body is the most important thing. Work within your body's limits. Inhale. And then exhale. Very good. And then 2 more. And then 1. Nice. And now we're going to strengthen our back. Have your hands hovering by your hips. And then we are going to lift the chest up and then lower the chest down. You have the option to take your legs with you. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Again, you have the option to have your hands right in front of your forehead. That makes it a little bit more challenging because the load, the lever is further away from the center of your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back onto your heels for a little bit of a shell stretch. In yoga, they call this a child's pose. And then we are going to lay down on our back. Very good. Arms overhead. Nice. Beautiful. And now first, what we're going to do here is we are going to jam our low back down against the mat and then away from the mat. And then again, jam your low back down and then back. Very good. So we are literally just rocking on our pelvis. And now on the next one, you are going to keep your low back down against the mat. Bring your one knee towards your chest, lower it down, and then the other knee. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, back down. Very good. And now we are going to add to this. I mean, you don't have to come with me. And now when you're lifting the knee, you are going to lift the chest up. Hug that knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Beautiful. You always have the option to keep your chest down. Okay? If it bothers your neck or if you feel like doing this version, that's absolutely fine. Very good. Or if you would like to make it more challenging, you can hug both knees and then lower down. Now this is more a load for your abdominal muscles, but also more load for your back. So pick the version your body prefers. Again, today, reach. And 3. And 2. And 1. Very good. Have your arms by your side, nice and wide. And then have your feet a little bit wider than your hips. And now we are going to lower the knees side to side. Very good. Moving your knees side to side. Now you have the option to keep your legs up in the air in a tabletop position. Again, do the version your body prefers today. I always give you options here. Inhale, lower, and then as you exhale, lift back up. Inhale. Very good. And then one more. And now we are going to hug our knees and then start rocking kind of like back and forth a little bit. Very good. And then start to rock bigger and bigger. And very good. If it feels good. If it doesn't feel good rocking big, then stay where you are and just tiny little movements. Very good. I am going to do it. And 4 and 3, rolling like a ball, right? 2. Thank you, Joseph Pilates. And then let's do an extra here. Very good. And now we are sitting up. Beautiful. I'm gonna face you. Now you have the option for the next one. We're gonna do lateral flexion of the spine, side bending. You can keep your legs crisscross, or you can also have your legs in the Z position. Today I am going to have my legs crisscross. You can also sit on a chair if this position is not comfortable for your knees or for your hip. Okay, and then let's do those side bendings. Very good. Nice. If bringing your arm overhead like this doesn't feel good for you, you can just simply move kind of like this sideways. Because really the focus is to move your spine, okay? It's not about the arms. It does feel good, but some people doesn't like this on their shoulder, and that's okay. Okay, now from here we are going to add some twist to it. And the twist is literally the twist. We're gonna look behind us. Very good. Sideways. Beautiful. And then let's do one more. Both sides. And then come back to center. Spread your legs very wide if you can. Otherwise, you can stay in that seated position, or if you're doing this in a chair, just have your legs or feet a little bit wider than your hips. And then what we're gonna do here is have your hands right between your legs. And we're just gonna go down as far as we can. Drop your head. And then we're gonna take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, sit all the way back up. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, nod your chin. As you exhale, slide your hands away from you, go down. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, come all the way back up. And then let's do 1 more. Inhale, nod your chin. As you exhale, down. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, come all the way back up. Beautiful. Now, I so appreciate you did this short class with me, Pilates for back pain. If you liked what we did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel now. I'll be going live every single day again. Have a wonderful day, and I hope I see you next time.